I think that many confuse applicability with allegory, but the one resides in the freedom of the reader. There were many reports and complaints of strange persons and creatures. Gollum challenged Bilbo to the riddle game.
Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog, and we are away in the camper van again, and I know it's approaching the middle of November, but it's actually, I think we've been really lucky with the weather. I'm touching, there's wood all around me, I'm touching plenty of it because it was freezing last week at home, and oh sorry Merlin, and I was really worried, but I think, touch wood, fingers crossed, we're gonna be all right. So yeah, we've come away in the camper van. Guess where we've come? Yeah, we've come to Cornwall again. And if my voice sounds weird, it's because I've been ill. I've had such a bad cold, you wouldn't believe. I've not felt this ill in a very, very long time. So yeah, not COVID. I took the, well, I said, don't think so. The test said negative. Yeah, just an awful cold. So we delayed this trip by a day just so that I've got another day to start recovering. I think I am starting to get better. I've definitely felt better today. So fingers crossed again that Chris doesn't get it and that I am on my way to getting better. But yeah, so we did decide to come to Cornwall because it would be an easygoing holiday for us. We know where to go, we know where we can camp, we know just where we can, if the weather was bad, we know where we can go and park the van and just look at the sea, and we can just take it a bit more, have a relaxing time, because Chris had one more week of holiday before the end of the year to use, so that's why we've come away. But it is nice to just get away from the mundane things of home and do something different. So the nice thing about this trip, as you know, I've been getting into my art again, and coming away in November, I mean normally it's all through summer, isn't it, and it doesn't get dark until quite late, but now, and the clocks have changed, it gets dark, it's pitch black by 6 o'clock, so we've got a few hours in the evening just in the van. So I'm doing plenty of art. I've already done, nearly finished that picture, which is inspired by the tin, imaginatively enough, because I've got these new pencils that I really wanted to try, and yeah, loving these. So that's my update of what's going on. This video will be another road trip around Cornwall in the camper van, and I hope you enjoy watching. Good morning everybody. We stayed near Treen last night, which is in a campsite we've stayed at before. I don't know if you'll recognise this from last year, I think. I lost my lens cap just over there a bit. Oh my god, it's just so flipping beautiful here. It's amazing. Oh, and I'm walking along this path and it's just getting better and better. I mean, who could ask for a better view than that? So Chris and I, we've both got our cameras out. I'm having a go with a polarizer. I don't usually bother with that sort of thing, but I'm having a go. Inspired by the landscape photographer Thomas Heaton. If you're interested in landscape photography, I would recommend his YouTube channel. I mean, oh my god, it's just stunning. It's just stunning. I'm coming, Merlin. Stay there. I'm coming. Oh. cars parked right outside.
Oh, there's building work going on. Scaffolding.
Is that on theirs or
It's
on
on the
next?
barn next door. But
Oh, look, all the grass has been cut.
yeah.
It's all been looked after.
Look, and there's the windows are boarded still, so it's not, they haven't done the house yet. No. We aren't the only fans that are still out there.
No.
Throughout the whole of the last series being on and seeing the things about that, people are still talking about the first series. You know?
Well, we had such a lovely morning and we've been so lucky with the weather on our first day. Even if it rains for the rest of the week, I'll be glad that we had this first day with gorgeous, gorgeous weather. So we're now at Poldark, which again, you might remember from last year's vlogs. There's so much, I don't know, just like interesting ruined bits, which is always our cup of tea. And yeah, can you see the two ones down there? And those, I remember the guy telling us last year that those mine engines there have shafts that go right under the sea. Quite scary. Anyway, that's what we're doing now, taking a few photos. I'm taking Merlin out for a walk. He's still a little puppy, is a nice way of putting it. But yeah, we're hoping that that sun is going to pop out under those clouds and we're going to have a magnificent sunset. Oh, I love it here. I apologise, I've lost my fluffy muff, so now you're just going to get wind noise. But look, it happened. The sunset has poked through the clouds. And there's a photographer down there on that rock, pointing his camera at the mines over there. He's got a plan. He's getting that light hitting those mines. Looks good. Have you seen either BBC series of Poldark? If not, it's a romantic saga set in Cornwall in the late 18th to early 19th centuries and was based on the novels by Winston Graham. The original TV series was made in 1975, but when it was shown again in 1988, that's when it captured my heart. The story of Ross and Demelza, the relationships with their friends and the challenges with their enemies, with the backdrop of mining, politics and the stunning Cornish scenery. Well, to be honest, it's no wonder it had such an impact. It has definitely contributed to my love of the county, and as I visit the filming locations, or even just places that are mentioned, I can vividly imagine how it would have been back then. The sights, the sounds and the smells. Is there a particular book or TV show that has had a big significance in your life? Let me know in the comments below. It's weird how it suddenly goes quiet from the sea.
Was this what you were dreaming about,
You're a happy boy!
Yeah, we're not going to get around that one now, though.
Why does stream water always taste so much nicer than the water we give him in the van? Very interesting lichen. Good morning. We are at Godrevy. No, we're at Godolphin. Again, one you might remember if you've watched my other vlogs. I think we came here in June-ish, May, June. It was our first trip in the van anyway this year. God, I still sound so ill. I still sound really strange. So yeah, we thought we'd put it in here in the gardens and do a little photo shoot for Threads of Hotel. And my hair, it's a shame because my hair is, I washed it last night and it's gone mad today, which is a real shame. So my hair will be spoiling the photos, but never mind. Hopefully the focus will be on the clothes. So yeah, we're just doing that today. And then a bit later today we're off to Truro to have a look around the city. We haven't done Truro for a little while, so we thought we'd go there. There's still a surprising amount of roses and other flowers around. Lots of hydrangeas still in flower as well in Cornwall, which is lovely. You being a good boy now? Hello. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Okay, you can go back now. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I mean, if you look at how thin, look, this whole bit is resting on that tiny bit there and that tiny bit there.
Well, I bet it'll be decades before it does.
What are you doing, Merlin? Roll over. Oh, it's going to land up in that puddle. Good boy.
Right.
The sunset just keeps getting better and better. Look at that. Good morning, it's our last day of our little holiday. As you can sort of tell by my hair, it just gets steadily worse and worse. Anyway, sort of quite sad that it's the end, but it's been a really good time. As you can hear, my cold is still not better, so perhaps I need to just go home and have a couple of really doing nothing days. But we have been quite relaxed on this trip, I have to say. Yesterday we spent the whole time just, we did do a couple of walks. We did a walk around the headland and a walk on the beach, but apart from that we spent the whole day just in the van relaxing. I was drawing, I've been reading magazines to catch up on and that sort of thing, so it's been really nice. Yeah, a couple of tips if you're coming to Cornwall in a camper van. One, there is now a height barrier at Fistral Beach and we cannot believe it. We are absolutely gutted. So many times in the past, almost with probably with every single camper van we've owned over the years, we've at least had one day where we park up right at the front, so Chris has got a view of the beach and of the sea, and I go surfing and the kids go bodyboarding, and it's just a really nice day. Now we can't do that because I mean, Chris can obviously park the van further up the hill. You can park, there are some spaces for camper vans, but you just got a view of a grassy bank and possibly, if you're lucky, the golf course, but not ideal. So that was annoying. So we got down there, we had to turn around and we went to Little Fistral, which we've never been to before. A nice little cove, but not really sandy, but doesn't really matter for us. It's not like we're making sand castles. But still, it was a lovely view from there, and the sunset, as you saw, was amazing. And then today we have come to Port Isaac, which is where Doc Martin is filmed, if you watched that. And we turned into the first car park, which says main car park, and we've just checked and turns out we are absolutely nowhere near Port Isaac. So if you are coming this way, so this actually is not camper van relevant, it's relevant to everyone. And there's another car park a little further down. You still have to park at the sort of top of the village. I would not recommend driving through if you can possibly help it. I'm not sure if you're allowed to unless you actually live in the village. Dog panting next to me, he's such a happy boy. Yeah, go and find the next car park down where you'll be a lot nearer. So that's what we're about to do now. We've been just again chilling in the van. I've been drawing. Right, well, I think we kind of need to get going actually. Time is running out, so I'll show you my art journal that I've been filling in a bit later, maybe when we get back. So maybe that will be in next week's video actually. So I'll say goodbye now while I'm talking to camera, because I lost my fluffy muff on the first day, so you won't hear a thing, you'll just hear wind noise outside, and I probably won't get a chance to speak to you face to face again. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and do take care. Bye for now. Right, we're off to the village. That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah. That shows the power of, you know.
Yeah. But can you imagine going out in a lifeboat?
Yeah.
You'd be scared shitless, surely. And it's not. I don't even feel like it's that rough.
No, it's not like it's really stormy.
No. By the way, that little house there, that's Doc Martin's house and surgery, if you're wondering.